Hi everyone! Happy New Year! It's me, Peter of GizGuy.com. And yung first video natin this year, eto, the Honor X9D. Ito na yung pang-apat na generation ng Honor X9. And sabi ni Honor, mas matibay pa ito than ever. Let's see. Tara, unbox na natin. First things first, ito yung kanyang packaging. Napakasimple lang. As you can see, the model name ng telepono is Honor X9D and it has 5G connectivity. They are also mentioning here na meron siyang NFC. And then, you get here yung kanyang model name as well. Sa taas wala masyado. Here, a few more details. And ayun na yun. Upon opening, yung unang babati sa'yo is obviously yung telepono itself. And gaya ng sabi kanina, yung unit ko is in Sunrise Gold colorway. Next, meron siyang stickers, IMEI. Tabi nyo lang. Then next, may isa pa siyang box. And ang laman nito, meron siyang case. Uy, may paper document din. So if ever kakailanganin mo to, itabi mo lang. Dito ako na-excite eh. Yung case. Uy, medyo kakaiba yung itsura ng case niya. Hindi siya yung ordinary silicone case. Feels nice in the hand. And parang premium siya tingnan. Next, meron siyang SIM ejector tool. After that, meron siyang power brick. 66 watts to, I believe. Ayan, 66 watts nga siya. And then you also get this, a USB-A to USB-C, Type-C, data, and charging cable. I'm not sure if kita, but as expected, meron siyang kasamang screen protector na libre. Like most modern smartphones, wala na siyang kasamang earphones with microphone. And ayan, eto na yung kanyang entire packaging. To those familiar with the Honor X9 line, durability talaga yung focus ng teleponong ito. And the Honor X9D is no different. Coming from the X9C, it seems na mas pinatibay pa ito ni Honor. First, meron tong bagong cushioning. So sabi nila, from 2 meters drop resistance, kaya na nito ngayon ng 2.5 meters. So, tumaas ng 0.5. Malaking bagay yon. And then, yung IP rating niya, from IP65, if I remember correctly, tumaas na ngayon to IP66, IP68, IP69, and IP69K. So, basically, yun na yung pinakamataas na level ng dust and water resistance that you can get on a smartphone today. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Kahit hot water jet, kahit ilubog mo ito sa boiling water, hindi siya basta-basta papasukan ng tubig for a few minutes. Pati yung lenses ng kanyang camera hump, hindi yan kinalimutan ni Honor. Ngayon, meron na tong Gorilla Glass 7i. So kahit papaano may protection na siya against cracks and scratches pag nalaglag mo. By the time you are watching this video, probably na-upload na namin yung aming drop test, smash test, and other durability test na ginawa sa teleponong ito. Pero guys, mind you lang ha, huwag nyong gagayahin yung mga ginawa namin kasi baka ma-void yung warranty ng phone. Ginawa kasi ni Honor ito just to show na in case magkaroon ng aksidente, hindi siya basta-basta masisira compared to other phones without these durability feats. Aside dito sa Sunrise Gold pattern na parang marmol eh, parang crystal-like yung kanyang design eh. Available din ito sa reddish brown and midnight black colors. And here, as you can see, circular pa rin yung kanyang camera hump. May konting angat siya, but that is understandable. Yung main camera pala niya guys is still at 108MP and may OIS pa rin. The highlight here, tingnan nyo to, yung edges niya, parang relo. It adds sa beauty nung kanyang circular camera island. Yung phone guys, ganito siya kanipis. It is 7.76mm only. Bakit ko in-highlight yun? Kasi the Honor X9D is now equipped with an 8,300 mAh capacity. Guys, nalalakihan na kami sa mga 7,000 mAh na smartphones. But this one, another level. So, I am expecting a legitimate 2-day battery life on a single charge sa phone na to. Kahit medyo moderate to heavy usage. Grabe, mas manipis pa siya sa Honor X9C last year na 8.0mm and with 6,600 mAh battery. This is way bigger than the capacity you will see sa Galaxy S25 Ultra and sa iPhone 17 Pro Max na around 5,000 mAh lang. Yung isa pang upgrade na nakita ko, yung bezels ng display niya, pantay-pantay na. So anong ibig sabihin nun? Mas immersive yung inyong viewing experience. Mas maganda siya tingnan sa mata. Mas premium siya tingnan compared sa other mid-range smartphones. Also, meron siyang top center punch hole cutout and that is for its 16 megapixels na selfie camera. May in-display fingerprint reader din ito and so far it is very accurate. Yung display nga pala is a 6.78-inch AMOLED panel with 120Hz refresh rate and 1.5K 2700 by 1224 resolution. So very crisp yung kanyang panel. Actually, this is one of the better screens na nakita ko out of the box kahit na hindi 144Hz yung kanyang refresh rate. Smooth enough na to and I think this is above average for its expected under 20K price point. Wala ka masyadong reklamo sa kanyang build quality. Maganda yung kanyang display, maganda yung kanyang design sa likuran, symmetrical halos everything, proper yung placement ng kanyang mga ports and buttons, and stereo speakers na rin pala ito guys. Again, yung advice ko is kahit na sinabi ni Honor na napakatibay ng phone na to, huwag nyo siyang ibabagsak, huwag nyo siyang itatry sirain talaga kasi sayang eh. Sayang yung phone, magagasgas pa rin yan eh. In short, gamitin ninyo yung case na libre para siguradong tatagal yung buhay ng phone mo. To those who are wondering, maganda ba yung cameras neto? I tried it and I'm very surprised sa output, color accuracy, and details na kayang i-produce ng kanyang 108MP shooter. Tapos kahit mag-zoom tayo, up to 3x, kayang-kaya niya, napaka-detailed pa rin, and kaya pa mag-produce ng background blur na hindi mo makikita sa other lower-end sensors. Surprisingly sa low light, maganda rin yung picture quality na nakukuha namin. Tapos kahit mag 3x zoom ka, more than decent ito. Minimal yung noise. Kung meron man, hardly noticeable. Yung downside initially for me is again, yung ultra-wide niya, 5MP pa rin. Sana tinaasan na yun ni Honor. Yung selfie camera niya is decent. Sa videos, yung back cameras niya, it can record 4K up to 30 FPS. Obviously, kaka-unbox ka pa lang ng phone. I cannot give you a full review yet. But so far, I'm happy sa ginawa ni Honor dito. Malaki yung mga upgrades. Number 1, yung chipset. From Snapdragon 6 Gen 1, tumaas na to sa Snapdragon 6 Gen 4. Tapos, yung kanyang durability. IP69K na yung pinakamataas na dust and water resistance. Tapos 2.5 meters na yung kanyang drop resistance and sabi ni Honor mas matibay daw talaga ito than ever. Number 3, yung kanyang battery. Ang laki ng jump from 6,600 mAh now 8,300 na. Grabe. I think ito yung pinakamalaking battery capacity that you can see on any smartphone dito sa Pilipinas today na officially available dito. Obviously, this is not the perfect smartphone. Meron siyang a few weak points like yung ultra-wide shooter niya and yung kanyang selfie video sana 1080p na. But otherwise, tingin ko if totoo yung under 20K pricing nito, given yung mga updates and upgrades na ginawa ni Honor sa phone na to, possible na ma-attract nila yung mga market na tina-target nila for this particular smartphone. It could be the phone for those in need of a handset na merong ultra-long battery life, ultra-durable design, and big enough display for everyday use. Yung chipset niya is obviously not the fastest for the price, pero upgrade pa rin yun compared sa last year. And that chipset alone is enough to run most of the basic tasks like yung mga social media apps and mga photo editing apps. Kung browsing lang naman yung ginagawa mo dito and social media, pati a little content creation, this phone is more than enough. And that's it. Yan yung ating quick thoughts sa new Honor X9D. Wala pa siyang presyo. Abangan ninyo yung aming full report at gizguide.com. Again, this is Peter, and thank you so much for watching.